Most drivers are unknowingly destroying their automatic transmission every single day, and it's costing them anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000 when it finally fails. The average transmission rebuild costs between $4,000 and $6,000, and most of these failures are completely preventable. I've worked on thousands of transmissions over the years, and I can tell you that over 70% of the catastrophic failures I've seen were caused by simple driving habits that people think are harmless. In this video, I'm going to share 10 transmission-killing mistakes that are probably shortening your transmission's life right now, and more importantly, exactly how to avoid them. These aren't complicated fixes. They're simple changes that can add years to your transmission's life and save you thousands in repair costs. Let's get into it. Tip 1. Never gun it on a cold start. Here's a mistake I see every morning in parking lots. People start their cold car and immediately accelerate hard onto the road. This is absolutely destroying your transmission. When your car sits overnight, the transmission fluid settles and thickens, especially in cold weather. Fluid needs to circulate and warm up to protect the internal components. When you accelerate aggressively on a cold transmission, you're forcing metal parts to rub against each other without proper lubrication. The clutch packs and bands inside are experiencing extreme friction without the protective fluid barrier they need. Here's what to do instead. After starting your car, let it idle for 30 to 60 seconds, then drive gently for the first 5 to 10 minutes. Keep your RPMs below 3,000 until the temperature gauge shows the engine is warming up. This simple habit can extend your transmission life by years. A transmission rebuild costs $5,000 on average, but waiting 60 seconds costs you nothing. Tip 2. Stop flooring it with turned wheels. This one destroys transmissions faster than almost anything else, and most people have no idea they're doing it. When you're parallel parking or making a sharp turn and you hit the gas hard while your wheels are turned at an angle, you're putting massive stress on your entire drivetrain. The transmission has to fight against the resistance of the turned wheels while delivering maximum power. This creates what mechanics call shock loading, where sudden, intense force hits the transmission components. The CV joints, differential, and transmission all take a beating. The internal clutches can slip and burn, the bands can stretch, and you're dramatically increasing wear on the planetary gears. The solution is simple. Straighten your wheels before accelerating. If you're parking and need to maneuver with turned wheels, use gentle, steady throttle pressure. Never floor it or use aggressive acceleration unless your wheels are pointing straight. This habit alone prevents thousands in drivetrain repairs and can save your transmission from premature failure. Tip 3. Wait for full gear engagement before moving. Here's a costly mistake that happens dozens of times per day for most drivers. You shift from park to drive or reverse and immediately hit the gas before the transmission fully engages. That clunk you sometimes feel? That's your transmission components slamming together under load. Modern automatic transmissions use hydraulic pressure to engage clutch packs. This process takes 1 to 2 seconds to complete fully. When you apply throttle before engagement is complete, you're forcing partially engaged clutches to handle full engine power. This burns the friction material on the clutches and creates excessive heat. Over time, this leads to slipping, delayed engagement, and eventual failure. The fix is incredibly simple but requires patience. After shifting into any gear, count to 2 before touching the accelerator. You'll feel a subtle engagement, sometimes a small clunk or movement in the car. That's your signal that it's safe to apply power. This 2-second pause can literally add 50,000 miles to your transmission's lifespan. Tip 4. Choose the right gear for hills. Driving up steep hills in the wrong gear is one of the fastest ways to overheat and destroy your transmission. Here's what happens. You're climbing a hill in drive, the transmission is in a high gear, and the engine is lugging at low RPMs, while the transmission struggles. The torque converter can't lock up properly, it starts slipping, and this generates enormous heat. Transmission fluid breaks down rapidly when overheated, losing its ability to lubricate and protect components. Once fluid degrades, wear accelerates exponentially. Most transmission failures are heat-related, and hill climbing in the wrong gear is a major cause. The solution depends on your vehicle. If you have a manual shift mode or low gears, downshift before starting the climb. Keep your RPMs between 2,000 and 4,000. The engine should sound like it's working but not straining. If your transmission has a tow haul mode, use it for steep grades. Watch your temperature gauge. If it's climbing, you need a lower gear. An overheated transmission can cost you $4,000 to rebuild, but using the correct gear costs nothing. Tip 5. Eliminate rapid on-off throttle stabbing. This driving style is incredibly common in city traffic, and it's murdering transmissions nationwide. Stabbing the throttle means quickly pressing the gas, letting off, pressing again in rapid succession. This happens when drivers are impatient in traffic or trying to squeeze through gaps. Each throttle stab creates what's called shock loading throughout your drivetrain. The transmission gets hit with sudden power, then sudden deceleration, repeatedly. The internal components are designed for smooth power delivery, not constant jarring loads. The clutch packs experience rapid engagement and disengagement. The bands get shocked, and the planetary gear sets take a beating. The transmission mounts also deteriorate faster from the constant jerking motion. Instead, use smooth, progressive throttle application. When you need to accelerate, apply steady pressure and hold it. When you need to slow down, release smoothly. Think of your right foot as having a raw egg under it. You want to press and release without breaking the egg. This driving technique reduces transmission wear by up to 40% and prevents thousands in future repairs. Tip 6. Install a transmission cooler before towing. If you're using your vehicle to tow trailers, boats, or any significant weight without an auxiliary transmission cooler, you're playing Russian roulette with a $4,000 repair bill. Towing doubles or triples the heat generated by your transmission. The factory cooling system is designed for normal driving, not sustained heavy loads. When transmission fluid exceeds 240 degrees Fahrenheit, it starts breaking down. For every 20 degrees above that, the fluid life is cut in half. Overheated fluid leads to clutch slippage, seal damage, and internal component wear. Here's the solution. Install an aftermarket transmission cooler before you tow regularly. A quality cooler costs between $200 and $400 installed. It mounts in front of your radiator and can lower transmission temperatures by 50 to 70 degrees. If you tow frequently, this is mandatory, not optional. Some vehicles come with factory tow packages that include larger coolers. If yours doesn't, add one. Also, use tow haul mode if equipped. Monitor your transmission temperature if you have a gauge, and take breaks on long grades to let everything cool down. Tip 7. Maintain fresh, full transmission fluid. Launching your vehicle aggressively with low or degraded transmission fluid is like trying to run an engine without oil. Yet I see this constantly. People ignore transmission maintenance until catastrophic failure occurs. Old transmission fluid loses its friction properties, its ability to transfer heat, and its protective additives break down. Low fluid levels mean the pump can't maintain proper pressure, causing clutches to slip and overheat. When you accelerate hard in this condition, the clutches burn almost immediately. Check your transmission fluid monthly, using the dipstick if equipped. The fluid should be bright red, or the color specified in your manual, smell sweet or neutral, and be at the full mark when warm. If it's brown or black, smells burnt, or is low, you have a problem. Follow your manufacturer's service intervals religiously, typically every 30 to 60,000 miles for drain and fill, or every 100,000 for a full flush if recommended. A transmission service costs between $150 and $300. A transmission replacement costs $5,000 to $8,000. Fresh fluid is the cheapest insurance you can buy for your transmission's longevity. Tip 8. Never roll backward on hills. This mistake happens at stoplights and stop signs on inclines every single day. Drivers stop on a hill, then let the vehicle roll backward before catching it and moving forward. Each time you do this, you're creating shock loads through your transmission and drivetrain. When a vehicle rolls backward in drive, the transmission components are loaded in one direction. Then you apply power, and suddenly reverse all that force. The parking pawl, clutches, and bands all take impacts they weren't designed to handle repeatedly. Over time, this causes premature wear, broken mounts, and transmission damage. The fix requires using your brakes properly. On any incline, keep firm pressure on the brake pedal until you're ready to move. Then smoothly transition from brake to gas without any rollback. If you drive a manual transmission, use the handbrake method. Engage the handbrake. Release the foot brake. Apply gas until you feel the engine pulling. Then release the handbrake as you move forward. This technique completely eliminates rollback and the associated transmission damage. It costs you nothing but saves hundreds in wear and tear over your vehicle's lifetime. Tip 9. Master manual mode shifting timing. Modern vehicles with manual shift modes or paddle shifters give you control, but most people use them incorrectly and damage their transmission. The two biggest mistakes are downshifting at too high a speed, which over-revs the engine and shocks the drivetrain, and upshifting at too low RPM, which lugs the engine and transmission. When you downshift at high speed, the transmission has to suddenly match a much higher engine speed. This creates massive stress on the synchronizers and clutch packs. When you upshift too early, the engine doesn't have enough momentum and the transmission has to slip the clutches to prevent stalling. Both scenarios generate excessive heat and wear. Learn your engine's power band, typically between 2,000 and 5,000 RPM for most vehicles. Downshift only when RPMs will stay below redline, usually below 60% of max RPM. Upshift when you're in the meat of the power band, around 3,000 to 4,000 RPM for most engines. If you're not sure, let the automatic mode handle it. These transmissions have computer controls programmed for optimal shift points. Tip 10. Address engine problems immediately. Here's something most people don't realize. Engine problems directly destroy transmissions. Misfiring cylinders, worn motor mounts, and rough idle all transfer destructive forces through your transmission. When an engine misfires, it creates shock pulses through the drivetrain. The transmission experiences sudden unloading and loading with each misfire, thousands of times per minute. This hammers the internal components and causes premature failure. Worn motor mounts allow the engine to move excessively, which misaligns the transmission and creates vibration damage. The torque converter takes a beating. The input shaft can develop play, and internal bearings wear rapidly. If your check engine light is on, get it diagnosed immediately. If you feel excessive vibration, rough idle, or the engine rocking when you shift, address it now. Replace motor mounts when they're worn. They typically cost $100 to $300. Fix misfires immediately, whether it's spark plugs, coils, or injectors. These repairs cost hundreds, but they prevent transmission damage that costs thousands. These 10 habits are the difference between a transmission that lasts 200,000 miles and one that fails at 90,000. Every single tip I've shared will either save you money immediately or prevent a massive repair bill down the road. If you add up the potential savings from avoiding just one transmission rebuild, you're looking at $5,000 minimum. Start implementing these techniques today. They cost nothing but attention and discipline. Which of these mistakes have you been making? Drop a comment below. I read everyone, and I'd love to know which tip was most valuable for you. If this video saves you even one expensive repair, it was worth your time.